Go ahead, please.
All right, we will call the meeting to order. Jen, would you take roll, please?
Commissioner Thill.
Here.
Commissioner Corbin.
Here.
Commissioner Johnson.
Here.
Commissioner Waldner.
Here.
Mayor Lindsay.
Here. You have before you the agenda for this evening.
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Seeing no appearances or acknowledgements, is there anything anyone wants removed from the consent calendar?
Make a motion, we approve the consent calendar.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Under old business, bid number 866.
I believe we'd like to take that from the table as per our action last week, bid number 866. Make that motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, so now we are on bid number 866. Chad, do you want to address that, please?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Schedule A on bid 866 was not approved last week. There were some questions about the recommendation to reject the bid from Waste America from Genevieve, Missouri. Their product wasn't able to be provided to meet our standards and specifications. We had consulted with them during the process, and now they have put in writing their that they do not object to rejecting their bid and awarding it to another bidder because they can't provide a product that can do that. Also, David Jinks has circulated a memo with his opinion that that's an acceptable thing to do, in part based upon Hoist's consent and the fact that they can't meet the specifications and standards for the product. So with that, I would recommend that we award it to the same company that we've had for a couple years now, Pete Lean and Sons out of Rapid City, South Dakota.
Okay. Questions or comments?
I'll make a motion that we award bid number 866 for the chemical Schedule A, I believe that's for the lime, to Pete Lean and Sons out of Rapid City, South Dakota. And do you want, I guess I don't have his total amount.
The
But-
unit price of $160,
Yep.
Total amount $50,750.
Is that 50,000?
56,000.
It'd be 56,000, is that what it is? Okay.
Oh, that was the lowest one, you're right. No, sorry.
Second.
Yep, 56. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Under new business, designate depositories for municipal funds for 2018 as Wells Fargo Bank, First Bank and Trust, Great Western Bank, South Dakota Fit, First National Bank, East River Federal Credit Union, Dakota Land Federal Credit Union. And Jen, do you want to add anything to this?
Other than the first few items here under new business tonight are just annual housekeeping things. The first one here is as per SDCL 922-6. We must designate depositories at the beginning of every year. Just a note that we have not used East River Federal Credit Union or Dakota Land Federal Credit Union for a couple of years. I would like to continue to have them listed as a depository locals.
Any
Questions at all?
changes from last year?
No changes. This is what we approved last year.
Does this limit us then for the year, for this fiscal
It
year
does.
to these?
It does. We must
cannot
declare
add
this
another-
depositories to use them.
Yeah, so,
Unless there is a bond depository. If you made up some sort of bond letting, you can use a depository outside of those, but short of a bond situation, you cannot use
Thank you.
another.
Thank you.
thank you.
Other questions? If not, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to designate the depositories for municipal funds for 2018 as indicated in the agenda. Wells Fargo Bank, First Bank and Trust, Great Western Bank, SD Fit, First National Bank, and we're going to continue to use also in that list as, my understanding is East River Federal Credit Union and Dakota Land Federal Credit Union.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion. Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Designate the legal paper for 2018 as the Madison Daily Leader. Again, Jen, do you have anything to add to this one?
Other than no, this is as per SDCL 912-6. We must also designate the legal newspaper.
Okay. Questions or comments?
I'll make a motion to designate legal newspaper for 2018, the Madison Daily Leader.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Establish the 2018 election date and invite the Madison Central School District to participate in the joint election date as of April 10th. Jen, again, I'm going to ask you to address this one.
Election already, can you believe we're talking about election already?
Wow.
We will have 2 commission seats open, those held currently by Commissioner Waldner and Commissioner Thill. The second Tuesday in April is our normal election date, which this year will be April 10th. I have talked to Mr. Brooks at the school. I believe they've got 3 positions open on the school board, and we would like to have a joint election if elections are necessary for both entities. April 10th being the date.
Okay. Questions or comments? If not, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion, we establish the 2018 election date and invite the Madison school system to participate in a joint election on April 10th.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. On number 4, appoint David Jenks as the auction agent on the sale of the Wenk property on January 9th. Questions or comments?
Do you have warm clothes?
I'll be ready. It won't be the first cold auction I've started.
Make a motion to appoint David Jenks as the auction agent for us at the Wing property auction.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Declare as surplus property and appoint appraisers. Ammunition 308. Justin, would you want to speak to this one, please?
Sure. Good evening. We did some updating within the police department. We had an older rifle, which was a .308 caliber that hadn't been used in some time. We traded that in for a different weapon, and so therefore we have a surplus of ammunition that we had for that rifle. So we're looking to surplus that.
I'm just going to ask them that. When you did that, they wouldn't take the ammo and trade for new ammo?
No, they cannot.
They cannot. Okay.
No.
That just clarifies it.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'll make a motion that we declare surplus property and appoint myself, Chief Meyer, and Chad Combs as the appraisers for the .308 ammunition.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 6, declare as surplus property and appoint appraisers for ammunition 12 gauge. And again, I'm going to ask Justin if he would address this, please.
Sure. As you are well aware, approximately a year ago, we transitioned our shotguns from regular ammunition over to beanbags. And so therefore, it gives us another option in our tool belt, along with our patrol rifles. So we have a surplus of 12 gauge ammunition, which includes buckshot and slugs. So we'll look at surplusing those and selling those.
Okay.
Same thing, I'll make a motion, we declare surplus property and appoint myself, Chief Meyer, and Chad Combs as the appraisers for the 12 gauge ammunition.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And under announcements in that, we will have a special meeting scheduled for January 9th at 1:30 p.m. That will be following the auction of the Wenk property and that, so that the commission will see what the bids are and can make their decisions in that at that point and make it legal at that point in time. So with that, seeing no executive session, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
Second.
David.
Yeah.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.